Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. So this could resonate with something from the past. It could be a current situation, or it may be a future prediction. All right. Energy is fluid. The signs could always be reversed. He could be a she could be a he. Please just decipher in the messages, find out what belongs to you, what does not. Please just be very discerning. Only take what resonates with you and what does not. You guys, before I pull any cards, I just want to chat for a second. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and we're in this pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. We have Virgo in retrograde, and I know I've been saying that almost every day, but we're in the month of August. We have 2 super moons. I went out today, and when I tell you there was so much chaos and conflict just collectively, just all around me, from the service that I was receiving at different places, from communication, travel, traffic, just chaos. Okay. I don't know what exactly is happening, but it's something very major. I was really spending time today thinking, after doing the message that I did earlier today, and many of the messages as of lately, one thing about me, I pay close attention to cycles and patterns. Every Mercury retrograde, every year around Cancer, Leo season, things just get very, very hectic. Because the Cancer season energy, Leo season, it's like the moon and then the sun. We begin to see all these things be the secrets, they come to the surface, and then Leo season, it's like they are exposed. Virgo season comes in, and it's like everyone is trying to, dot their I's, cross their T's, and come up with the plans of action. By the time we get to Libra season, it's like, it's time to have judgment and justice. Scorpio season comes November. We've got the death, the transformation, the rebirth. Capricorn season comes around. Everyone is super anal about everything. Aquarius season comes around. You're detached. You're thinking about the future. Pisces comes around. You're dreamy. You're whimsical. And we just do this year after year. But the world is getting so crazy. I was looking at the reading today, and one thing about me, I never listen to my readings. Once I upload them, I channel the message, I give you guys an hour in a reading, and I'm done. I never listen to my readings or anything. But I just was thinking to myself, I was like, how long are the same stories going to come out? And God was like, they're always going to come out. We're always going to be here with this sun and moon energy, this light, dark energy. This is a battle that will always be here. Satan will always have his job. Those who are followers of the Most High God, we all have to stand firmly in our positions, and everyone is picking and choosing a side. Unfortunately, here on earth, a lot of people are choosing the side of Satan. And I was looking, and this is just, information, because I try to find information and resources about various subject matters. There are times when I notice the readings get very dark. Okay. You see the criminal stuff, you see the karmic situations, and the illegal activity. You just see it all come out, and I'm like, what is bringing this out? We did just have a new moon in Leo. I'm like, but what brings this up? And you can look online and see the satanic calendar. So I'm looking at it. I look at it and I'm like, there are actual rituals that happen all throughout the year that those people who follow Satanism or whatever, that they follow. You know what I'm saying? This is your secret societies, the different covens, the cults and everything else. And I'll be completely honest, as a reader, a lot of people will consider tarot witchcraft or demonic, some people would say. And it's becoming very draining to try to be a light worker using tarot, because we're outnumbered by so much darkness, and it's a hard fight. But I was looking at the calendar and I was like, oh, literally in August there's like fire rituals. These people are gathering herbs and I mean, like, they're actually making sacrifices, and when you're a channeler, right, whatever is out in the collective energy, you're picking it up. I can go from 1 minute I'm talking about earth angels, twin flames, to the next it's a whole demonic movement, and I'm just like, this flip-flopping between this light and dark, going from one realm to the next, it can be very draining, because I can't control the messages that come out. But I'm just wondering right now, and you guys can tell me what you think even in the comments, because we're family here for the most part. We have some people that creep in that shouldn't be here, but it is what it is. How long is this supposed? And I'm a firm believer. Don't question God. But I was just sitting there today on a long drive, and I was asking myself, because there are certain energies, certain archetypes that come up in these readings over and over and over, and I'm thinking to myself, it's like, are these the same people doing the same things? Like, do they ever get tired? Will they ever stop? And what exactly is their goal, honestly? How long does a person spiritually and psychically attack a person, especially a stranger? I'm really curious. I look at these, I'm like, what do you actually want? Because I know for a sure fact that, like myself and maybe many of you, many of us are introverted hermits. I just think, I'm like, for me not to go anywhere, really talk to anybody, stay to myself, how is it that I'm able to pick up on all of these dark energies? Where is the projection coming from? I ask myself, I'm like, have I really ran into that many dark people? I mean, could it honestly, do you guys really think that it's one person from your past that is spiritually attacking you? Are there groups of people attacking you? What is this? I mean, like, I can see it, but I'm asking. I said the other day in the reading, like, the origin of where it comes from. We have past life karmic debts and situations. I'm looking at the TV right now, literally says Ancient Aliens on Netflix. But maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Are we the ancient aliens? Are they the ancient aliens? Like, what is really going on? Because I think about how spiritualists, tarot readers, people who are light workers of the light are being attacked nonstop. And I ask, I'm like, I wonder, do like our top A-list celebrities, do they go through this? Are they going through spiritual attacks, or is this only happening in the spiritual community? Like, are they attacking Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna? Like, are they going through spiritual attacks? Do they get to live their daily life unbothered? Like, I'm just trying to figure out how so many people who mind their business is always the business of somebody else. Is it true? Is it the mystery of a lot of light workers that has everyone so focused on them. Like, I'm just trying, do you guys know? Because I'm really wondering, like, after you crack one code, it's another box, it's another code to crack, another code, but it's the same thing over and over again. Nothing here is new. I've had this channel for a few years. Every year, down to the month, it's like the same story repeating itself over and over and over again. You know, it's easy to be like, okay, you made it out the matrix. So it's, why is it the same story over? It's bits and pieces of the same story. I'm honestly at a point right now where I'm confused. When does it end? And the message that I was truly getting is that it doesn't end. It doesn't end until you decide that you really don't want to be in this rabbit hole, sunken place with these people. It's like, these dark energies, they're going to forever be here. There's a certain way that we obviously have to train our brain and wipe our subconscious mind out completely to have a new reality. I have to be honest. There are things that are in our subconscious minds that comes from traumatic experiences that we all have had, you know, different experiences, of course, but it's all contributing to this energy, which lets me know that a lot of people are not actually healing. That's one thing. And I've had messages on the channel like this before. One thing about tarot, and I'm to be honest, I'm tired of the storyline and the situational tarot. I was hearing earlier as I was driving, search and rescue. Tarot is one of those things where you're searching for answers, you're searching for clarity, you want the insight, the awareness, you're searching. But at what point does the rescue team come in? There is nobody that's really going to come in and rescue anybody. You have to rescue yourself. And one thing about tarot, if you're not careful, the danger of tarot is you will get stuck in searching. And you will find, but you're not rescuing yourself. Every single day, readers, myself included, we get on here and we have these messages, and this is what's happening behind the veil. But it's the same thing that was happening behind the veil last week, the week before, last month, last year. The same thing coming out in these messages now because of Mercury retrograde. I promise you, it was coming out 3-4 years ago. How long exactly? Because we can't change what the enemy does, but I'm taking accountability now for myself. How long are we going to keep digging to find out what's behind that veil with these people that keep doing all of this madness? I know everybody doesn't have the spiritual eye to see as much, but I'm wondering, do you really want to know everything that's behind the veil? Because one thing about it, once you see, you can't unsee. And that's not frightening to everyone, but I don't think a lot of people really know what they're getting into when they get into tarot or just spirituality. A lot of people stumble upon various tools of divination and they begin to use them, and it begins to really comfort some type of open wound that you have instead of helping you close it. It's like a Pandora's box that we just keep going and opening. Instead of getting what you need out of it, closing it, throwing it away, we just keep opening it. And that's a choice. Because you see this energy of the abundance, the love, the family, the commitments, the legacy. You see that energy, but as quickly as it comes in, it's back out. It's like there's so much darkness and corruption, and I'm like, am I the drama? Like, are we the drama? Because how long are you supposed to just sit here and expose the truth? Because I don't know what the collective is doing with the truth. All of these readings show that there's a heavy focus on who's doing it. Why are they doing it? How long have they been doing it? When did they start doing it? When are they? Really, you're not going to know the answers to those questions. And I was thinking to myself earlier, does it actually matter? Because let me tell you about your enemies and these agents of darkness or whatever. They're not going anywhere. That's what I've noticed. And I'm not like giving up the fight or anything. But when it comes to justice and justice, you can't help but notice that your enemies, the majority of them, they're still standing. I don't know how, but I'm like, it's their right to be here just as much as we have our right to be here. So at some point, you have to allow yourself to truly just live a set apart life, to just unplug from that completely, because they're not going anywhere. I see in some of these readings, people are, they're going to go to jail, they're going to do, but how many of you, and you can let me know, how many of you have seen this justice? It seems like it's few, far, and in between that you hear a success story until people decide that they're just completely done with everything. You're done looking for answers. You're done, being mad, sad, or whatever. Like, when you truly forgive, because these people that we've all crossed paths with, they're connecting to us energetically somehow. It's a shadow aspect that's there. It's something in the subconscious mind. And we're stuck in this rat race of constantly going. It's like so many people are going through situations that are troublesome and hurtful. You can't even get over one situation before another one comes up. There's so many scars on our hearts and so much baggage and drama and trauma in our mind and our subconscious mind that it's like, when do you catch a break? I feel that the problem here, even with tarot, is we keep opening up the box. You already know the wound is there, and we want to know more about it. How deep is it? How long has the Band-Aid been on it? When was the last time you changed your band? Like, at some point, you just gotta say the wound is there. It's bloody. You just gonna have to let it heal. Like, let it go. I don't think that enough of us truly understand. Wow, look at that. As soon as I cut the deck, 8 of Cups, Chariot. What it really means to let it go. I mean, at some point to wake up and just say, if those people never go to jail, if they live longer than me or whatever, you know what? God, it's okay. Cause I will say for myself, I've reached my capacity. I'm like, I cannot take anymore. I'm like, I don't care what happens to the enemy. I don't have the capacity. I don't know how many of you guys feel that. Like, I don't care. And to me, I don't like being in this space or place, because you become so exhausted that you become numb. And that can be a dangerous place to be in, because that means that at some point you are not allowing yourself to even feel the things that are good. And that's what I feel now is happening. I keep seeing these beautiful energies come through. We have one really positive reading, and then the next 4 readings, it's urgent message. And it's like, wait a minute, what happened to the good energy? I don't think that enough of us are allowing ourselves to fully embrace it, because we're so used to this dark energy. And I think that the biggest message is, just like your 8 of Cups, the Chariot, you're just going to have to walk away. And that's a lot easier said than done, I know, but I feel like that's the only thing that many of us have not done. I can't believe that I'm saying this, but even this channel, I'm almost at a point where I'm just like, walk away. What else can I... How many more readings on the same thing can be published? People keep watching them, but it's a collective of people who are refusing to actually let go. Some stuff like you can't control the outcome. And it's time here to take action. The Star, 2 of Wands, take action to go towards your wish fulfillment, your happiness. Too many people's blessings of fulfillment and abundance is being blocked because of the burdens that we're all carrying. This unhealed trauma and other things that we're carrying, it really is too much. I mean, seriously, it's too much. I mean, it's even here in the cards. 8 of Cups. That's walking away from anything that's not emotionally fulfilling. It's also going on a journey. It's admitting that you're dissatisfied and unhappy with something. And then going to the Chariot. This is 2023, the number 7, like the Chariot. This is the year where we're supposed to be moving into these spaces and places of great abundance, and this, higher frequencies and more self-awareness and consciousness, after putting in so much hard work in the previous years. And it feels like there's stagnation here. And I remember saying a few days ago, this is an energy, and it'll pass. Something with this retrograde energy, though, the way that it's taking us back and forcing us to really look at situations, you may feel very stagnant, but the Star is here. You have to remain optimistic and carrying like this positive energy of being hopeful, because I can see the situations at hand is causing a lot of pessimism. The opposite of this optimism is pessimism. It's very easy right now to just feel like this energy is so stubborn and stagnant that it's just not going to change. And it will. But the Two of Wands is here. It'll only change when you decide to make a change. It'll only change when you decide to be the Nine of Pentacles and just say, F it. I don't care who or what is rocking with me, who's riding with me, riding for me, or riding out against me. Like, this burden just has to go. And I think that right now there's a major breakthrough, especially for our leaders, for the true light workers. You're going to have to step up and present yourself to the world in a different way, because to be completely honest, and this is even a personal message to myself, I just don't think that a lot of us are doing everything that we should be doing or could be doing, considering the fact that the collective energy is not shifting. There are so many bright and powerful people here. I feel that, why isn't the energy shifting? This energy, it stays stuck and stagnant for so long. And I'm like, how? When Three of Pentacles, we are teaming up, collaborating, and supposed to be bringing justice. Why are things not balancing out? Why are people still in poverty? Why are people still out in the cold? Why are people still suffering? Why can't people call on others for help and assistance? Like, what is actually going on? The Moon and the High Priestess. Like, I don't know. Here's the King and the Queen of Swords. What this Moon High Priest, like, is this a bunch of, is it gatekeeping? Like, what is it? Do people have knowledge that they're not willing to share because I don't know. Like, this High Priestess and Moon card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But it's, the Moon is secrets. We have high priestess. They're out here. It could be you, your friends. A lot of people are very, very gifted. They're very intuitive. So it's like, are you telling me everybody's intuition is blocked? Nobody knows how to use their discernment? Is everybody codependent? Like, I'm really struggling to understand why so many people are delayed. The Devil. Wow. And the Queen of Wands. Child, look. These witches, wizards, and warlocks, these people have been given too much power by the ones who actually hold the real power. You have the High Priestess, the Moon, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands. This is mindset. It's being trapped, oppressed. It's bondage. King of Pentacles. This is a karmic couple for a lot of people. And this comes out every day. I don't understand how so many people in the collective are dealing with standing on their own, being attacked by a couple. King of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands. These people have done so much in the dark to this High Priestess. It seems like everybody resonates with this same story. King of Wands. Now you have the Queen and the King of Wands out here. And the King of Pentacles. You got a Three of Wands here. For some of you, this King of Wands is somebody that's coming in, that's passionate, I feel, about justice. Like, yeah. Somebody coming in and they're just as passionate about having peace, balance, and justice in their life as you are. But you're still being bound by these other people, or you're keeping yourself bound to them, whether knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or unconsciously. There's some type of serious stronghold or karmic tie or bondage that these people have a lot of people. I'm telling you, these are these witches, wizards, warlocks who are working for the devil. I just don't understand though how they have this much control. Somebody is coming into your life for sure. For many of you, and there's another thing. Y'all, this is like tarot in check today. I don't know. I've noticed in all the readings, everybody's love life is being attacked. It's not so much just relationship. It's people who operate in darkness. They do not want to see you have love at all. Like, you having love is a huge threat to these people. These are literally like couples. Demonic, like dark spirited couples who have come together, a part of different groups, cults, covens, secret societies, and they have decided to all make sure that they hold people back from true divine love. It's like, what the, like, you just gotta ask yourself, when they were signing up for these soul contracts, like, what made you put your name down for that? Two of Cups. This attack on these twin flames, it's so old now. There's a connection here, y'all. It's wish fulfillment. And it's easy to say, don't give up the good fight. You shouldn't give up, but I can see how many people right now are just like, yo, what am I doing? They say something worth having is truly worth fighting for. It seems like people, this is for sure for people who are like twin flames. You see it, the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This is what's coming in, and it brings you wish fulfillment. 100%. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, it's fated to happen. I'm just trying to figure out how long is the collective supposed to stay in the wilderness, trying to fight and tame beasts before they can finally go. Okay, I'm assuming it's coming. Judgment in the Tower. It's got to be coming fairly soon. Judgment in the Tower. Yeah, there's a breakthrough coming, and then you have here the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. All right. You gotta fight the good fight. I mean, the cards don't lie. No matter what I say, think, feel, or believe, the cards don't lie. It's here. The Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant. That's the spiritual leader. This could be you, your testimony. The Ten of Pentacles. Something here is meant to be fruitful, abundant, beautiful. It's good karma. Six of Pentacles. It's a reciprocal relationship. But my goodness, the fight, this spiritual warfare, and this is something I have to pray about. I'm like, God, we're tired. We are tired. And it seems like no matter how you have to just keep suiting up for the next battle. And it's fighting the same enemy. It's like, haven't they gotten the message that they lost? Because they haven't taken these people out. So why do we keep fighting the same battle? What are we missing, y'all? I mean, what part of the lesson are we missing? Divine Feminine, what? The truth is here. Clarity, a breakthrough, family, fortune, marriage, commitment, higher realms, connections to God. It's a fated situation here. You have the Empress out here. fertility, abundance, creativity. My thing, again, what is the holdup? Are you mean to tell me that the whole lesson this whole time was just impatience? Some people have been waiting 20 plus years and going through the same thing, hearing the same reading over. Spirit trying to be funny with me. I just said, is it about patience? And the Temperance card comes out. This is all about patience, self-control, and moderation. God really be trying to. Yeah, it is. You have to be patient on this union. 3 of Swords. Tired, weak, weary, worried. 9 of Wands. Broke down, wounded. And they're like, but keep working. Keep working. 8 of Pentacles. Just keep going. I know something's taking a while to come in, but just keep going. It's coming in. But whatever is coming in is dependable. So all I can say is the message, I guess, is whatever is coming in, it must be very grand, very massive, because to have fought this hard for it to come in, I don't know. It's like a lot of people are very anointed. I think about, Noah and like Abraham and Sarah in the Bible. I know everybody doesn't read the Bible, but being in their 90s, having kids, it's really just listening to God and being patient and having that faith. I'm assuming that the biggest test here, you guys, is about patience, faith, hope. Like, how much do you truly believe in God? And it's interesting because I think about even like the story of Abraham and Sarah in the Bible, how they waited so long to have a child. God finally gave them a son, and then turned around and was like, okay, sacrifice the son. And then when he goes to put Isaac on the burning bush for the sacrifice, of course, God's like, no, don't touch that child. It's like God has allowed so many of us, I guess, to get out of this season of waiting, where what you want is like right there in your hands, but he's still trying to see now, will you remain faithful to him, to the plan? So this test now it's a commitment. It's a test of your commitment, your truth, your allegiance to God, who has provided you with this type of favor. It's like, it's weird because most people will look and think like, this isn't, whatever is happening in your life, it's not going anywhere. But truly, if you would take time to just sit back, rest, relax, retreat, and just understand the importance of you having faith and knowing that you're being guided, this will work out. But again, that's much easier said than done. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. It's slow, but it's dependable. It brings you a new beginning. It brings you passion. It brings you stability, security. For some of you, fortune. All right. And this pentacle, it lands right in your lap. Actually, for a lot of you, it's already in your lap. Some of you are like sitting on a gold mine. You have a truth. You have a story. You have a gift. It's something that you have. Everything that you have is already within you, of course. But it's strength, the courage to tap into it. the courage to actually just heal. The courage to see that after all of the illusions, the conflict, again, do you still have a good heart? Will you still give to somebody despite the fact that everyone has betrayed you? It's a real test of the heart. This isn't the devil so much testing you. This to me is God. This is a test of God. And it's going to be much harder than anything that Satan himself can try and do. That's why this is so hard. The people who work against those of us who are chosen, they're tested too. But let's face it, they always have a shortcut. To truly walk with God, you don't have any shortcuts. It's very simple. You're either righteous or you're not. It doesn't mean you're perfect, but you either have a good heart or you don't. And right now, I feel that the enemy is trying so hard to push people to a point of just saying, you know what, whatever I want is not going to happen, so fine. If I can't beat them, join them. That's what they're trying to get you to do. They're like, why don't we make that light worker start doing dark magic? That's what they're trying to make you so scared, so upset, so sad that you will just say, forget God, forget this path. I can't beat the enemy. I'll just join in because that seems easier. Five of Cups. These situations are being presented to you so that you will be disappointed. And you will block your heart. And you will block and reject God. Some of you have a God-ordained spouse coming. You have people who are playing around in your energy. They want you to block your heart and shut yourself down to the point that when this emperor makes their way to you with this offer, some of you are destined to have a child with an actual divine masculine. Yeah, this person is coming in with an offer. You will be so tired and devastated from what other people have done that you will just pretty much shut up, put up, go in and never come out to even meet this type of divine being. And you will just live alone, having sleepless nights, instead of allowing yourself to move on a peaceful, calm waters, because somebody wants to come in and save you. And for some of you, there is for sure, there's a child, there's a man here that wants to come in, and it's the same King of Wands here that showed up with this Two of Cups and this Lovers. This person is trying to come in. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this Emperor card, which usually is Aries energy. This person wants to come in and they want to take you away from whatever this is. It's something about, and I don't want to make this reading all about one particular person. It's a message for everyone, but whoever this, and on the phone, I'm sorry, not the phone, but the TV up there, now it's showing the series called From Scratch. And it keeps showing ancient aliens. Some of you have like a past life lover. This person is, and I've had readings about this. We've channeled this message many times. You have some type of galactic being, or honestly like a real angel that's coming in that wants to co-create, and depending on age and your circumstances, they want to co-create and procreate with you. The enemy is so afraid that these new, like this future generation of these divine beings is going to, they're trying to pretty much wipe the divine collective out. That's really what this is. It's like people doing population control. They're trying to wipe divine beings out so that they can just overtake this place. But in actuality, who told them that they were supposed to be on top? Like, I don't think that the chosen ones got that memo or that message. they don't understand that their season is over. It's been over. But they're still trying to paint the picture that like they're supposed to be here and supposed to do whatever they're doing, and you should just, roll over and disappear and live in despair. Like, no. Yeah, there's victory and success here. Wow, look, 666. 6 of swords, 6 of wands, 6 of cups. This is a true twin flame. I can't believe that there is so much conflict, chaos, jealousy on these twin flame unions. These people are they want you bound. Like, they want to control what you see, what you touch, what you hear, what you feel. They want to control everything so that you do not go into this connection. And it's all trickery, foolery. It's lies. It's nothing but deception. But you have to know the hangman is in the reverse. You're not actually stuck. This is an illusion that you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're very much free. Look, the Fool and the 8 of Wands. You're free to live in your truth, to travel, to go as you please, to communicate. These people, look, on the TV right, DC's Legends of Tomorrow. You're a legend of tomorrow. They can't stop you. They're just trying to they want so badly to convince you that you're blocked. You're not blocked from your own destiny. No. And your destiny is to be a being of love and light and to be in love. King of Cups. Who goes with the Queen of Cups? King and Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is the emotion coming in. But every time the emotion comes in, this playboy childish energy comes in. Somebody that's juggling. They want to throw you off your path. These are agents of the devil. They watch you. And they sit back and watch to see, oh my goodness, are you getting close to your divine counterpart? Wait a minute, let me go in there and make sure you're disappointed, you're bored, and you missed an opportunity. No, this is over. This is supposed to be, the world and the devil, it's over. If you're not going out, socializing, having fun, on the TV now it says, when I fly towards you. This is an angel that's trying to fly towards you to literally be with you. Somebody is walking, just like we have these aliens here. There's angelic beings here, galactic beings. These people walk around, they look like humans. I'm telling you, they're not. And that's the good people, the good energies and the bad. We talk so much about the darkness. Y'all, there's real angelic and galactic beings around here that mean well. They're here to literally uplift the frequency of the entire universe. Look, on the TV right now, it says Mask Girl. What you see isn't always what you get. There's some people out here, you guys, I'm telling you, they're walking around and they have a really big purpose and they have pure intentions. It's not just you. On the TV right, it says the chosen one. I'm so done. The Sun. The golden child, the chosen one. You're not the only good person. These people are attacking you, heart of stone up there. They want you to have a heart of stone because you're the chosen one. Someone, before you even incarnated, you had already made a promise to do something very amazing here. And a lot of you, it involves you doing it with somebody else. You guys are responsible for becoming the legends of tomorrow. Like with Abraham, God told him, you're going to be a father of many nations. And he's like, how? Sarah, his wife, couldn't have children. He's like, how? God's like, you're going to be patient, be obedient, be faithful. I don't care how long it has taken you to get to where you're going. God has already said that you're destined to do something. And everything that is happening is truly just a part of it. There's lessons to learn along the way. Again, much easier said than done. No, I know a lot of people like, I don't want to hear that. But looking at the TV screen right now, this is the longest promise ever. This is God's promise to you. Do you trust it? Something is going to be wiped out of your life at the perfect time. There's not going to be any more loose ends. You don't have to worry about anything. The things that will come in your life to make you insecure and whatever, like, no. The trauma, the drama, it's going to be over. It says here, my dad, the bounty hunter. God is the head bounty hunter. Archangel Michael. These people, I'm telling you, they're going to have their day. But there's no point in you waking up, going to bed every day, wondering when is their day going to come. Focus all of your energy and your attention on manifesting. Stop looking for dirt on these people, because that's what they are doing to you. They're trying to find dirt on you. You don't have to try to find dirt on them. What they've done, God already knows. The devil who they serve knows what they've done. The tower, yeah. There's gonna be breakthrough here. Yeah, I don't know, like this was just on my heart today. We pulled the cards, and I guess like God is just like, yeah, I know y'all tired, but he's aware. God is very much aware of what's happening. But seriously, this is like the longest promise. And if you read, like, for those of you who read the Bible, in a lot of those different story parables, we'll say, you always hear about God entering a covenant with people. He'll promise them, you know, this is going to be your land. You're going to be the father of many generations, or you're going to rule this in several generations and generations and hundreds and, you know, generations to come. This is a sign of my covenant. A lot of you, you're a part of God's covenant, and it's different because after having to first go through a journey where you've encountered people who are a part of the kingdom of darkness, it's confusing. You're coming out of your south node, going into your life purpose, into your north node. You're in a new covenant now. And a lot of you too, especially those of you who still want marriage, you're coming out of covenant with these people that you have these soul ties with, who had you connected to the kingdom of darkness, whether you knew it or not. You're about to go into an actual holy covenant with your God ordained spouse. That's huge. I know a lot of people looking like, oh, so many people are married or they're in relationships. Listen, they don't have the kind of purpose that you have. They don't. It was easy for a lot of people to get married early in life. They don't have the promise that God made for you to be a ruler of rulers, legendary, mother, father of many generations. Everybody is not actually chosen. Let's be honest. This is a message for people who are you know you're chosen. You know it. There have not been any shortcuts for you. And you won't get a shortcut. But I'll say this. If you really think about however long you watch tarot, listen to tarot, gone to church, not gone to if you just think about your life and how much stuff you don't know, one thing that you do know is that you are protected and you're still standing. That's one thing that's constant in every single reading I do. I can always see what the enemy is doing, and I can always see how this divine feminine, divine masculine collective is protected. Focus on that instead of the attack. Focus on the level of protection that comes with your God-given, like, inherited spiritual ranking. Because like I said, the kingdom of darkness, it'll never go away. The only thing that's going to change about that is your connection to it. And as you cut cords and ties and you're no longer a part of it, that still won't stop those people from bothering you. But we all have to coexist here together. But you have the choice to pick and choose what you will put your energy into. This was a very different reading. I just took a drive today, and I had some thoughts, and I was like, let me just talk to my soul family on here, and that's just what it is. I mean, it's about patience. It's those life lessons. It's true wisdom. It's learning patience. It's transmutation. It's alchemy. Good versus bad. But at this point, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that you get to where you're supposed to be. The only thing that matters is that you're in formation. That's it. The people around you don't matter, really, because obviously there's a power far greater and higher than you that's keeping them at bay. A lot of people, the truth is, you don't even know the people who are attacking you. That's why you go to tarot. Half of you, I'm going to say at least 50% of you, the person that you think is attacking you, the baby mama, baby daddy, ex, brother, sister, cousin, mama, daddy, the cat, dog, that's not even who's attacking you. I promise you it's not. It's somebody that you probably don't even know. But these illusions are here so that you will go to your job, or you will go around your friends and your family, and you will set up resentment that will eventually turn into hatred in your own heart towards people who aren't even attacking you. That's how the enemy is keeping you stuck. You don't really know your enemies, for some of you. You think you do. But what if I told you that who you think is your enemy, and even in these readings, it seems like it's so accurate and true, is actually an illusion. Every illusion has another illusion. These are layered illusions. You have to know that it's more to it if you're not progressing. And that may kind of offend some people, but seriously, if it's taking this long to progress, you have to know that the spell work is layered. The illusions, it's layered. A lot of this stuff is very much premeditated, and it's been set in place for you to finally crack the code. What if for the last 5 years, the person that you feel has been attacking you is your ex? What if it's not that person? You know how much energy you've put into watching tarot readings, wondering if that is who was attacking you, and it's not? And it's somebody that you don't even know? Or just or better yet, somebody that you know very well and you actually trust? I think that right now a lot of people are misguided because of the confusion and the illusions. Don't think that you know who's attacking you. Give it to God and just, God, I don't know who it is. Honestly, I don't even care. As long as I'm safe and I'm protected and able to move forward, it doesn't even matter who it is. Because a part of the plot and the plan is to just keep you chasing your own tail. That's it. You're in a rat race and chasing your own tail the whole time, because the point is, I'm going to make you have a heart of stone. You look and you think you know one person attacking you and you're like, well, their life seems to be okay, so maybe it's not them. You move on to, maybe it's this friend, maybe it's that family member, maybe it's this ex. What if it's none of them? Like, really think about that. What if it's none of them? What if your heart is turning cold towards a bunch of people in your life who you think are attacking you because of the illusions that have been created, and it's not even them? Now you're in a worse place than them, because they're moving on, because they're not even bothering you. The person who's somewhere attacking you is sitting back laughing. And what if I told you that honestly, it's not even people who are attacking you? It's different entities and principalities. It's not flesh that you're battling right now. Come on now. Have you guys noticed, for a lot of you, how many attacks you're going through, and yet nobody ever comes to your house, your job? Nobody calls, texts you, or comes around? That's not human flesh that you're battling. It's not. A person that was in these readings that we see being this obsessed, let's be honest, a person that obsessed, they will be at your doorstep by now. They would have come to your doorstep plenty of times. And I'm sure by now they would have come and they would have gotten what they wanted from you. Because this level of obsession that we see in the readings is a person that feels like they have nothing to lose. It's not a person that you're battling. You got to think about the human mind. A lot of people, I mean, an insane person, they don't have any self-control. If you had a person in your community, a friend, family member, lover, ex, or whomever, that was this obsessed with you as we see in the readings, it's not hard to find a person. They can find you. They can show up wherever you are. Nobody is showing up. You're not battling just against flesh. These are spirits, entities, and principalities, which is going to require you to go deeper in your spiritual journey to gain more knowledge about how to battle against the entities and principalities. It's bigger than the karmic ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. That's the least and last of your word. That's another human being that's probably not even as spiritually enlightened as you. They don't even know what a karmic is. I just really feel like, again, even with tarot, there's a lot of illusions here. And when people are tired, they give into the illusion. They begin to believe it. It's like a person that's hallucinating. They really believe what they're seeing because of the state that they're in, the mental state that they're in. They really believe what they're seeing. You can't convince them that whatever they're hallucinating about isn't real. It's at that point, it's their reality. So if you're plugged into a false reality all the time, that's what's manifesting in your life most of the time. I hope that makes sense. Again, this is just like tarot talk and chill. Very different type of reading, but I'm just sharing some of my like raw thoughts right now. Seriously, like something has to change. The focus has to change. You have to work on your focus so that you can work on your faith. You have to let go in order to truly be in that vibration of love that like Christ consciousness, like real unconditional, like to the point where you can say, you know, honestly, even if somebody has done this much to hurt me or attack me, if it is an actual person, that person needs a lot of grace and mercy. But that's not your battle to fight. That's their battle. It's learning how to really pick and choose who and what you're battling. But the illusion has the majority of us, myself included, fighting an enemy that's not there. Whew. Fighting an enemy that is not there. I listen to readings. I channel the readings. It drains me so bad. But I'm like, this isn't my real life. Like, I don't see any of this stuff happening in my reality. So where is it coming from in these readings? But I'm tapped into it every day. Even me on this, I'm like, this channel has to change. I can't tap into it because you begin to wonder, like, is this really, this isn't life. This is just existing. This is not living life. There's a lot of very beautiful people and things to enjoy in this world. And you should do that this lifetime. Not the next. No, this lifetime. Enjoy it. Be at peace. Be happy. Now we got to figure out how to change our focus and stop being victims of these illusions. We can talk about the people in politics and the secret societies, all the way to talking about the aliens and everything. Have the control of your mind is so key. You get so much power when you learn how to simply control your mind and what you allow into your mind. Everybody already has enough trauma. So you have trauma and you're adding the drama in the world and tarot and everything else to that when you haven't even healed. And let's not even forget the inherited and ancestral trauma that most of us carry. It's too much. You're still a human being. And I feel like everybody right now is truly just at full capacity. I'm going to say this, I'm going to close out. It was very interesting because today, one thing I had to do is I have a MacBook Pro. I kid you not. That computer is not that old, but it has battery swelling. The battery on that computer made the back of it nearly pop open. And I took the laptop to Apple to have the battery replaced, but I just bought a new computer. I bought a hard drive too because I feel like that's kind of like representative of even like our minds, our downloads, our own bodies. It's like we need new battery packs. You need a new hard drive. Like, man, forget the memories. Forget them. Wipe it out. If you want to put it somewhere in a safe place so you can go back and check in on it when you want to, that's your business. But for a lot of the memories, they don't serve you. Your body, your mind is overworking. Like the laptop, it's overworking. The battery is about to explode on the computer. It literally, a MacBook Pro, you know how solid that is? It's like literally popping up. The computer was rocking. It couldn't even be flat on a flat surface. And one of the craziest thing, Mercury retrograde, I need a new computer. But it really made me think today. How much am I storing in my own personal body, like my own hard drive? To the point that I'm over working, overheating. Like, why? Just throw it out. Get a new battery pack. Get a new hard drive. Start over. And when I decided to transfer the stuff, I was like, should I put this on the new computer? Nope. I bought the new computer weeks ago. And it just shows how we hold. I bought the new computer weeks ago. I haven't even taken it out of the bag. I transferred, and I said, I wonder if I should just copy one Mac and put it onto the other. And something said, no. I'm not putting any of that stuff on I don't want those pictures on my new computer. Nothing. The last several years of my life, you can have it. Flush it down the drain. I don't need it. It was a part of myself. No, I don't need it. I don't want it. I will always remember it. But do I need to pull it up? No. Do I need to look at it? No. And I think that may be a message to some of you. It's over. Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I love you. Thank you for listening to me rant and my little late night thoughts. I'm interested to see what you guys think in the comments about what I'm speaking on right now. Remember though, no matter how hard it gets, just change your path and your focus and continue to keep the faith, because a breakthrough is happening. Your commitment to yourself and to your divine path is just being tested. So remember, as I always say, go within so that you never go without. I love you all very much. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to you on the next one. Bye.